Welcome back, everyone. Our topic for today is about fractional distance, and I'm going to give you an example on how to apply fractional distance. So, my first example is my house has coordinates of -2, -4, and my school has coordinates of 3, 6. If the fire station is 3/5 away from my house, what are the coordinates of the fire station? So what I'd like to do first is I'm going to plot these points in my grid. So the first point is -2. So this is my first point, and that is supposedly my house. My next point is going to be my school, and my school has coordinates of 3, 6. So it's going to be here 1, 2, 3. X, and then you jump up 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is my school. 3, 6. Let's draw like a school. Okay, that's your flag. So the next thing I did was to connect the points, and my fire station is 3/5 away. In my example, I made it to where I could divide up this line into 5, like exact value by doing the slope, rise over run. So that's the first one. Rise over run again, rise of 2, run of 1, rise of 2, run of 1, rise of 2, run of 1, to where I have 5 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3/5, it's going to be here. So 1, 2, 3. And please note that this is from my house. So this is my house, and this is the school. The fire station is right here. So this is our expected answer. Our expected answer for the coordinates of the fire station is 1, 2. So this is the fire station. Okay? Now our next task is to solve for how we get the 1 and the 2. So it begins like this. So you're going to do this twice. You're going to do the x value first, the xp, x of the point, and you're going to start from your beginning point. The beginning x is a -2. You're going to add that to your fractional distance of 3/5, but you will multiply that to the difference of 3, the endpoint, minus is fixed. That's a fixed formula. Minus the -2. Minus the beginning point. So endpoint minus the beginning point. Okay? So let's go ahead and do the PEMDAS. So the x of your point is, copy this down, plus 3/5, copy that down, and then solve for that. That's going to be a 5. 5 on top and 5 below will cancel out and become a 1. So your xp is going to be -2 plus a 3 is just going to be a 1, which is a check because that is a 1 right there. Okay, we're not finished. We're going to do our y of the point. And again, it's the same thing. You're going to start from your beginning point, which is your house. But this time you're doing the y. Plus fractional distance. Multiply by the endpoint. But this time the y. Minus is fixed. It's always minus. And then -4. Let's keep on solving this. PEMDAS again makes you solve the one in the parentheses first. So copy this all down. Negative 4 plus 3/5. And 6 minus negative 4 is a 10. Okay. 10 on top and 5 below will give you a 2. So that will be this will become yp equals negative 4 plus 3 with a 2 there. Because 10 divided by 5 is a 2. PEMDAS makes you make that become a 6 equals yp. And so the y of your point is going to be a 2. So this is your x. This is your y, which is a check right there. Okay, now we go to example number 2. John is coming home from work and wants to pass by Walmart. John's work has coordinates of 4, 1, and his house has coordinates of negative 5, negative 5. If Walmart is 1/3 away from his work, what are the coordinates of Walmart? So once again, we plot our points. So John's work is here, 4, 1, and John's house is here. And Walmart is 1/3 away. The first thing I would want you to do is to connect these points. Okay, if I take a look at this, I am able to do the slope here again. So I will have my rise and run. So rise of 2, run of 3, rise of 2, run of 3, rise of 2, run of 3. For me to cut this into 3 parts. This time, guys, our beginning point, our starting point is John's work, because it says here that John is coming home from work and he wants to pass by Walmart. So uh he's coming from work, so this is our beginning point this time. And again, it's cut into 3, and Walmart is 1/3 away from his work. 1/3 away is here from his work, so this is where Walmart is. They're Okay, so those are the coordinates of Walmart, but that is solved by graphing. Let us now go ahead and solve this algebraically. So the x of our point starts with the x of the beginning point, which is a 4, because you're coming from work, and then add it to your fractional distance of 1/3, and then your endpoint on the x is negative 5. Subtract it with your beginning point. And so that's going to be x of the point is equal to 4 plus the fractional distance. This added is a negative 9. And you cancel that out, and that becomes, or you multiply them. You can also do that. So 4 plus that is a negative 3. And your XP is going to be a 1, which is a check right there. Now let's go ahead and solve for the YP. So our YP is going to be the beginning point on the Y plus your fractional distance of 1/3, and then you're going to have your endpoint of the y, so negative 5 minus is fixed, and you go back to your beginning y. This, if you do your PEMDAS, is going to look like this is a negative 6. If you multiply them both, it's going to become 1 plus a negative 2. And so your YP is a negative 1, which is a check right there. I hope you learned fractional distance applied to daily life today. Good luck in your work.